Hey everyone, Sandhills shooter here. It is the second day of January, the second day of 2019, and we're going to do a little bit different Every Second Matters video here real quick. And bear with me, I am functioning as both narrator and cameraman, and I'm going to try and do this all in one take. So if it's a little choppy or a little jumpy, please try and forgive that. But we're going to go through all of the deer hunting gear that I take with me every year. We are getting all packed up, and Travis P11 and I are getting ready to head up to my family's ranch tomorrow night so we can do a little hunting on Friday and Saturday. So here's some of the gear that I use on my deer hunts. First up, we've got to find the deer. And so we have the Vortex Crossfire binoculars. Very nice binoculars for under $200. These are the 12 power by 50. And then once I find the deer, we've got the Redfield rangefinder. It's good for up to 600 yards. Doesn't have the angle compensator because I don't bow hunt and I don't shoot from a tree. So shooting up or downhill really isn't as big of a deal with a rifle as what it is with a bow, so we didn't opt for that option. Moving right along, we're not going to go through every call individually, but we do have a collection of grunt calls from Primos and Flextone mostly, so there are those. We've also got the collection of different can calls, and then in lieu of antlers, we've got the pack rack, which is really kind of handy for rattling things in. You wouldn't think a chunk of plastic would work, but it works really well. If it gets to be too dark, we've got the Bushnell headlamp, which also goes to red or blood tracking, along with two brightness settings for white light. We do have some disposable gloves along with us. It's just kind of nice to not have to get blood and guts up under your fingernails with the gloves on. And then we've got a couple different knives going on here. We've got the swing blade, or swing blaze rather, from Outdoor Edge, which is kind of cool. You push this button right here. See if I can do this one-handed. Probably can't. If you push this button, then you can actually swing the knife around, and you've got a gutting blade. Look, it's authentic. It's got real deer hair still stuck to it. And for some fine work cutting around the deer's backside up under the tail, we've got the little Rapala fillet knife, and then just another Outdoor Edge razor blaze, this is called. If you've never used the Outdoor Edge knives, these things are awesome. Super good rubber, non-slip grip, so even if your hands are sticky or bloody or wet, good grip. This has the removable exchangeable blade system, so that's kind of cool. And then we've got a Leatherman. Moving right along here, we've also got a cat that wants to be in the video. Hi, Alice. Look out. Move along. We've got to have Blaze Orange to hunt with rifles in Nebraska, and it is a late season, second chance rifle season for antlerless only. So we'll be wearing our Blaze Orange. And of course, we are supporting Browning with the vest and the hat. I'd like to shout out Sandhills Sweetheart for giving me the Browning hat as a Christmas gift. It kind of matches the vest, matches the rifle, so that's nice. And then we've also got the Browning X-Bolt. And I've told this story a few times. If you haven't heard the story, I will maybe have to tell it again on a 2A Tuesday chat. But this rifle came all the way from Wanamaker Gun Show in Tulsa without me knowing about it. It does have the Quake claw sling. I put a little, this also comes from Quake, a little shell holder that attaches right to the sling. And it's got 3 rounds of extra ammo along with what the gun will hold in the magazine. We've got the Vortex Diamondback HP 4-16 by 42 scope on it. We do have the sunshade installed right now. I haven't decided if that's going to stay on or come off, but it looks kind of cool. So for now, it's on there. So Every Second Matters is not only about concealed carry. It's not only about sport shooting. It's not only about hunting. It's about everything together. But we've seen a lot of people that are open carrying to kind of promote awareness, raise awareness today. I spent most of the day in a hospital just hanging out with Sandhills' sweetheart today. She was doing day 1 of round 4 of treatments. And in our great state of Nebraska, you cannot carry open or concealed in a hospital. So I was not able to do that. We did rock our Every Second Matters gear. I had the patch on my hat. She had the t-shirt going on today. But if you're not aware of Every Second Matters, there's nothing organized. There's not any organization that promotes this. It's just everybody can have it. Everybody can promote the logo. We just want to get the word out that gun owners are not nut bars. We're not criminals. We're just ordinary, average, everyday people who happen to own firearms. And we use them for a variety of different purposes, sometimes defense, sometimes sport, sometimes fun, sometimes hunting. You name it, there are a lot of different legal purposes that we can use these firearms for. So on the second day of the month, we try to take that day to set that aside and promote awareness and just try and get the conversations going. Maybe a conversation starter. If you can open carry where you live, we encourage that. If you can't, then, there are places where you can get patches or t-shirts or whatnot. Go to gearwebsites.com and check out the cool patches that GWebs has over there for you. Just gearwebsites.com, gearwebsites.com. Check that stuff out. It's pretty cool. But if you have any questions about Every Second Matters or gun channels or 2A Tuesday or anything else that we do as a group, as a community, if you're not familiar, reach out to us. Leave us a comment on the video. Drop us an email, sandhillsshooter@gmail.com, and we'll fill you in, because there's a whole world of people who think like you and I do out there, and we're always looking to add to our group, always looking to add members to the family. So it's a great place. If you're not part of the community, you really should be. I don't know what you're waiting on. You should go check it out. I will post a few links down in the description of this video so you can go check that stuff out and see what it's all about. But for now, that is the Sandhills Shooter Every Second Matters deer hunting gear video. And hopefully by the time you see us again, we will have a few success stories to share with you. So watch out, both Sandhills Shooter channel and Travis P11 channel. You never know what we're going to do. We might just do some impromptu live chats just out goofing around too. So look for those over the weekend and in the weeks to come. In the meantime, stay safe, be vigilant, and God bless you.